Welcome, guys. This is Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344, and this is a Capricorn reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. Today is March 28th, 2020, and this will be for the next week, so it'll go past the first of the month. All right, but for the next week. I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. So for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Capricorn? Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. All right, so let's clear all negative energies, all dark energies, all viral energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned. And fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light, and so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on for you guys. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. This is the Gilded Tarot, and I'll be clarifying with the Mini Rider Waite. All right, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn for this next week. Okay. All right, so Capricorn, your first card out is the Moon reversed. What is your challenge? The Devil reversed. That's definitely better than upright. All right, the Queen of Swords is your foundation. The recent past is the Queen of Cups reversed. Let's see, let's bring this down a little bit. And what's crowning you, Capricorn, is the Hierophant. What's coming up is the Chariot reversed. And how do you see yourself, Capricorn? We have the King of Swords. So the King and Queen of Swords next to each other here. And what's around you, or how others might see you, is the Six of Swords reversed, perhaps without peace. And the blocks that you need to work on or clear is the Knight of Pentacles upright. And where do you end up? We have the Knight of Swords reversed. So what is the connector to whatever's hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the connection, which is great that that came up upright. That's a big energy. And then what's left hanging in limbo at the end of your read is the Ten of Swords upright. All right, so you will get another card, but that won't be till the end of the read, and you may get more than one depending on what that last card is. All right, and I'm going to show you also the underlying energies here. We have the Nine of Pentacles, and we're going to pull some cards from the bottom to see what's been going on. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, so we have the Seven of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. And then above that, we have Justice. And the next card is the Five of Wands, the Two of Swords, and then the Nine of Pentacles. So we have Justice here, out here. That can be a Libra energy too, which is truth and balance. And then there's still some fighting here though. Conflict. It's like this guy's like saying, yeah, but, right after the Justice is here, yeah, but this guy didn't tell you the truth, or whatever it was. There's some ongoing fighting, and maybe specifically for three people here. But some clarity comes out of this, and then someone, because of all this, gains their independence here. All right? There's definitely a sovereign energy here. So she has the Nine of Pentacles is the Get Your Wish card, basically, of the single person. Because they have everything except for that person to share it with. All right, so just to give you an overall of the energies and the majors here, we have Libra and the underlying energies. We also have Cancer a few times. We have Capricorn, we have Taurus, and Libra. Did I say that already? Yeah, there's two Libras, there's two Cancers. So Libra and Cancer are big in this read. And then Taurus. And then the court cards, we have, you know, the King and Queen of Swords, so all the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then, let's see, we have the Knight of Swords as well, a lot of air as far as people. and then the Queen of Cups and the Sovereign, because the Sovereign can be a person too. This definitely can be a person of any age. It just has to do with their sovereignty, but it often comes up for me as like a teen or 20s person, or it can be an adult as well who's become single. All right, so the Queen of Cups reversed would be a cup sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and she's reversed in the recent past above this sovereign person, which can be her child. So this could be someone who's become sovereign or independent from their parent, and the parent is upset about it. Okay, but this is Capricorn, and Capricorn's seeing themselves as air energy right here. So let's see where this is going. So like I said, we have the Queen of Cups reversed and the Sovereign in the recent past there, and the foundation is the Queen of Swords next to, over here, you, Capricorn, the King of Swords. So you could actually be the King or Queen of Swords as Capricorn, but you're coming up as the more masculine energy here, even if you're feminine. And let's see here. The central energy being the Moon reversed, there's definitely some deception or shady energy going on here. And the challenge being the Devil reversed. So the Devil upright is those codependencies and addictions, but when it's reversed, it peaks out before it gets better, right? So the Devil reversed can be the worst of the addiction, or the event that happens, breaking the camel's back, you know, the necessity that causes them to go into rehab or to detox themselves. Okay, so that could be you. But we have your upright here. You're all about being in your truth and integrity there. And so is the Queen of Swords. But we have a lot of Cancer energy, and they're both reversed, right? We have the Moon reversed and the Chariot reversed. For me, are both Cancer. And so the air is very strong in their truth, and the water is very strong in feeling weak right now, or deceptive, or broken, perhaps. Being affected by the state of emergency, perhaps, or having an emergency. We have crowning for Capricorn is the Hierophant. And that can have to do with any kind of commitment, contracts, marriage, religion, God, any societal norms, okay, or a Taurus. So we have that Taurus there too. So a lot of people here. And then we have two, in addition to this, who could be a child, and these are all older children, because we have two knights here too. They can all be kids, or they can all be messages. So let's start out with the Nine of Pentacles in your underlying energy here. And so we get the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. So somebody, she's obviously reaping her rewards, that Nine of Pentacles over there, right? She's got everything she needs. Sorry, you can't see that very well. Move that over for you. All right, so here she is, the Sovereign in the underlying energy, and she has everything she needs except for maybe that person, but maybe she just doesn't want another person right now. So she's reaping rewards of happiness and emotional fulfillment, perhaps family around her, but also at the same time suffering in silence, okay? So there's something that's bothering her, so she may be missing the one person to share it all with, all right? So it doesn't have to be a child, it can be anybody who's just single, okay? The recent past is the Queen of Cups reversed. Why for Capricorn? So we have Three of Wands and Ten of Wands upright. She's present, but also burdened at the same time. So she's present to the nothingness around her and the great burden. There's some kind of insecurity here too, right? The need, maybe she doesn't have the tools to deal with her situation, or just working too hard. But this is going away from the situation. Like I said, that can be mother and a daughter, or they could be two women in a situation as well. We don't have threes coming up here, so I'm not seeing like third-party situations here. But let's see what's going on here. She could be just very burdened by their child leaving, or by maybe somebody's jealous of this Queen of Cups reverse, could be jealous of this independent person who doesn't have to answer to anyone and has everything she needs. So why do we have the Queen of Swords in the foundation? Well, this flipped right over. We have the Two of Wands and the King of Swords reversed. So the King of Swords is upright here. And this could be a different King of Swords, perhaps. This doesn't have to be, you know, it's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So these could be two different air signs, because this is Capricorn with air in their chart, and this is a reversed sword. Or this Queen of Swords is unhappy with this person, and she's leaving this King of Swords reversed for another path. Okay? So again, she can be an air sign, but she doesn't have to be, because you see the King of Swords shows up for Capricorn. It could just be Capricorn has a lot of air in their chart, or they're just standing in their truth this time. We also have the Six of Wands reversed with this. Because the Queen of Swords may be choosing another path and walking away from the King of Swords reversed, because he's coming off as shady. He's coming off as doing things under the radar. Shady and radar, okay? But the shadiness is also connected with her, but she's upright as well. They're both upright. So what's the real issue? The Queen of Cups is the only one who's reversed, so she must be the shady one. Let's see here. The central energy is the Moon reversed. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Five of Swords reversed, and then the Six of Swords. So this is about having options or seeing synchronicities about someone, right? This could be post-war, right? Ending the war within and finding peace. So in seeing synchronicities or having a lot of options, the war is ending and someone's finding peace, all right? So that's for Capricorn. So this has to do with subconscious energy and feminine energies of moodiness, perhaps, or maybe the Queen of Cups is just really moody. But if someone's seeing synchronicities, she may be moody because you're seeing synchronicities of this person, not them, or vice versa. There's definitely some shadowy aspects or secret addictions here. The challenge is the Devil reversed. And a bunch of cards just came out. We have the Tower reversed, Judgment reversed, Death reversed. You see all the black in this, all right? And then we have the Ace of Wands reversed. Okay, so there's a lot of darkness here and frustration, inability to control your sexual energy. This could be clinging to the sexual energy. This could be deliberations. This could be trying to avoid a disaster, or in the aftermath of sudden events, deliberations are going on, or no judgment, or holding back announcements, holding back judgment, clinging or dead tired, or the never-ending story of frustration and inability to conceive or conceptualize something, all right? A need to control yourself. Obviously, somebody can't, all right? So somebody might have a sexual addiction here for sure. The crowning energy is the Hierophant. So why does Capricorn have the Hierophant in their now moment? Take a deep breath, Capricorn. All right, we have the Four of Wands reversed, which is instability, and then we have the Justice card, which can be Libra energy. We have the Queen of Swords, so this can't be a Libra, and then we have the Nine of Wands reversed, which is good. This is the surrender. The need to surrender, right? Because this person's fighting a war. You don't need to be at war. You need to be at peace. So this Taurus energy of the Hierophant, or it can be a religious leader, it can be a religion, establishment, it can be a marriage, all right, any kind of contract. We have Taurus and Libra right there in the Capricorn's now moment, so you could have those in your chart or the person you're dealing with. There's instability in a marriage or in a religion or a religious belief. There's perhaps a divorce going on. There could be somebody moving out of a house, an end of a marriage, could be visiting with someone, or they could be visiting your house. And the Queen of Swords could be your lawyer, or this could be literally in court where the Justice is the judge and the Queen of Swords is the lawyer saying her bit, and she could be defending a Taurus to Capricorn. Okay? Or maybe giving a plea of surrender. They're surrendering to the court. Or it can just be a Libra person who's leaving the Taurus. They're surrendering. Somebody's surrendering. They're giving up. There's definitely a move, perhaps an end of a marriage. Or like I said, court dealings. It definitely can be court dealings, and it could be over religious values too, as far as what the kids are supposed to believe, right? So there may be some issues there. And what's coming up is the Chariot reversed, which has to do with brokenness, being stuck, the state of emergency that we're in. It can be emergencies, going to the hospital. It can be your car that's broken down. It could be that you feel broke, you feel broken, you feel broke down, broke up, broke through. All of those energies come up under the Chariot, as well as canceled trips and moves, right? Because of the obvious circumstances. So why do we have the Chariot reversed here, specifically for Capricorn? All right, well, we have the Fool and the High Priestess, which is actually very lovely energy. I just got now that I don't need a car. Somebody's taking off anyway. This could be Aries and Pisces. Somebody's leaving the other, okay? So maybe there's only one car, and so someone's saying, I don't need your car, forget it. Or it's a breakdown in communication, or literally break up, okay? So between the King of Swords and perhaps an Aries or a Pisces energy or a Cancer, or all three energies there. But they are setting themselves free. Either you're setting yourself free from this secret energy. Could be a High Priestess, the Pisces, or someone who has psychic abilities, including yourself. But someone's leaving that energy behind, or someone who's just very religious and broke or broken. And that could be the reason somebody's leaving, is because somebody else is broke. All right, again, we have very strong Taurus, Cancer, and Libra. We also have this coming in after the High Priestess, which is about boredom, apathy, but also grounding and integrating an offer of love, but kind of ignoring it right now because you think it's like all these three, but it's coming from God. It's coming out of nowhere. So it could be a High Priestess, so someone with psychic or intuitive abilities who's freed themselves, who's also offering you love, Capricorn, or vice versa. So why is Capricorn the King of Swords? Well, this is coming up for you. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups reversed, which is in the recent past, and then the Two of Swords upright, which, didn't that come out already? I thought it did. Maybe not. Oh yeah, Two of Swords is reversed in the underlying energy, but it's upright here. So there's clarity over there, but this is getting balanced again. So there's an offer of money, a loan, a new life. This doesn't have to be money, it can be time and energy. There's this big offer, though, for this Queen of Cups to perhaps start her life over, or to help her get balanced again. So either Capricorn, you're getting this offer from the King of Swords if you're the Queen of Cups reversed, because that could be Capricorn too, or vice versa. So you could be giving it to her, or you could be receiving the offer if you're the Queen of Cups. So it looks like Capricorn, the Capricorn men have air in their chart, and the Capricorn women have water in their chart, and that's the Queen of Cups. So the female Capricorn, or somebody else in the male King of Swords life, is receiving this new life offer, or a payoff perhaps, in order to get balanced or find some peace of mind. Around the Capricorn, or how they're seen, is the Six of Swords reversed, which is an inability to find peace of mind or find a peaceful place to go, or perhaps a trip or vacation was canceled. And here we have, it can also be hanging like a boat. You're not able to take your boat out of the water. This is patience, and this is coming together in a soulmate bond. It can be a partner, some kind of relationship where you just really see eye to eye with a person, a friend. But there's a lot of patience and angelic. This is a higher love right here. There's a higher love, but you're unable to find peace with it, Capricorn. We have the Queen of Wands reversed, and then we have the Page of Cups reversed. And then we have Sagittarius energy here as well. So there could be a partnership with Sagittarius and the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups, so she could have a child, or maybe she had a miscarriage, or maybe she got pregnant with somebody else's child. That's possible too. Or just it just could be the youngest child, and they're both acting up. So this child and the Queen of Wands. Let's turn this a little bit that way so you can see more. So the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups could be a child. These both could be spoiled. And over here, this Sagittarius energy is very patient. So maybe the reason why they always see eye to eye is because this Sagittarius energy always gives in to the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups reversed. Because otherwise, why would they be reversed? And we have the Two of Cups here. Or there's this higher love, and that's not the Queen of Wands. And so that's why she's pissed along with this child, perhaps. Or this is just her energy of being rejected. Because they can't find peace with this higher love because of the partner and the child. That kind of energy around. Okay. So Capricorn might want to come together with the Queen of Cups reversed, but they're with the Queen of Wands reversed, or vice versa. The block for Capricorn is the Knight of Pentacles. Why is that? That has to do with work, and that's not usually a block for Capricorn. Maybe that's the problem. It could be a workaholic. That could be your addiction as well. You have a block about the loyal servant, and being the loyal servant, perhaps. Walking away and within may be destined for you. So if you're a workaholic, you may have a problem with walking away from it when that's actually what you're destined to do. We have a breakup here, or a lack of affection, which is destined. The block is around that loyal servant. Who are you loyal, humble servant to? To yourself, to the universe, to God, or to other humans who you are letting define your life for you? That may be the issue here. So it could either be work issues as far as addictions and codependencies, or sex as well. It could be depression as well. Let's see here. So we have the Knight of Swords at the end. Why? They could be, the Knight of Swords could be holding their tongue with the Taurus energy over there, the Hierophant, or they could be lashing out, or doing both. But why do we have the Knight of Swords for Capricorn? There's the Devil. And there's your addiction, work. And negative self-talk, all right? So allowing other people to control you and tell you what to do at work, right? Being the workhorse, the loyal, helpful servant that everyone can't live without, except they abuse you and use you. And here's the negative self-talk. This could be spying and lying, or just keeping to yourself and not talking. And just negative self-talk, or negative rumors being spread. But this is definitely a work addiction. There could be, keeping to yourself is the problem with the Knight of Swords reversed, with the Devil around, which is Capricorn energy. That can be you. But also there could be verbal abuse around here. Maybe you want to lash out, but you always hold it in, which is really bad for your health. So your health may be struggling too. We have with the Page of Swords reversed, maybe not stepping up to the plate, not stepping up to bat, not playing ball with the kids, or just bad messages or no messages at all. We have the Five of Cups reversed, which is just being over it. So there may be a child who's sick of waiting for you to come home and play with them. They're just over it. They don't care anymore. There may be two. You may have a Page of Swords and a Knight of Swords, and they're both over it. They don't care if you come home anymore because maybe it's been their whole life that you haven't been home. There's the kid energy, exposing all happiness energy with children. So why do we have the divine timings coming in with the destiny, the Wheel of Fortune coming up after that? Why? Why do we have the destiny card here? Why does Capricorn have the Wheel of Fortune? Why? Well, we have the Ten of Swords reversed and the Hierophant, which is right next to that grouping, right? Because we have the Wheel of Fortune, and here's the Hierophant next to the person holding their tongue or lashing out, but the Hierophant's upright. This could be Taurus energy and Capricorn over here. We have Leo too, and then Libra. So you could have Capricorn and Libra and or Leo in your chart, and you're dealing with a Taurus energy over there, so that could be church, your business, your marriage, or a Taurus person. And there's Libra on that card as well. So this is being the worst. The worst of the pain is over, or maybe you deal with back pain or pain issues, but this is the worst of the pain over and dealing with the bliss state, because as the swords come out, that's where the bliss comes in. Okay, so maybe as Capricorn, you're waiting for this Taurus to get over the pain, the worst of it, so that you can actually do what you really want to do. Okay, maybe you've been supporting your family your whole life, waiting to do what you really want to do until everybody's gotten over their issues, or maybe if you're in a split, you're waiting for them to get over their pain before you actually leave. And there's the Eight of Wands. This is a lot of energetic exchange here. Can be arrows of love as well going on, expressing feelings maybe you didn't express before. So maybe a Taurus is able to release the betrayal or the pain that she's been experiencing or he's been experiencing by expressing their feelings here, which maybe they don't usually do. So this is destined. And then why do we have the Ten of Swords upright? So it's like as this Taurus energy lets go of the pain, then this Capricorn or Libra energy goes into the pain, the betrayal. Like no one's there to catch them when they fall. Maybe they have to learn to catch themselves. Right? We have the Three of Cups and the the Six of Cups. This is really beautiful energy. This is coming together, you know, with your natural partner. This is like a natural soulmate, because this is your inner children are the same. This can literally be your children. It can be your childhood, your siblings, your best friends from childhood, but it's coming together in joy with the person you most like to be with. And then maybe that ending. Maybe you had it all and you let it go. Or you could be parting from your children too if you're separating in a relationship. We have the Page of Pentacles upright here too, which can be an opportunity, invitation, or a child who's doing great in school. And there's that Knight of Swords reversed again. So again, this can be two kids, or this can be this child holding their tongue. Maybe they're a really good student, but they're not expressing any of their real desires. There may be some depression there, okay? Or this is a separate child who's really verbally abusive and depressed. And then this one's the golden child, right? So there may be an issue between the children and competition. All right, so if you have two children, that's what's coming up, because you have that in this card here. Or that can just be a soulmate. It can definitely be a twin flame relationship, but there's a lot of pain associated with it. So it's like letting go of this relationship where they're getting over the pain, but you're still in the midst of it. And then there's some deception here. And there's the Cancer energies. Then both these cards came up as majors in the read. All right, so this can be the new moon and boldly moving forward now. This can also be, really early in the morning, getting up to get going, like being the early bird catching the worm, but also can be deception and trying to get past that by bowling over everybody in your path to get what you need, to find your happiness with yourself, Capricorn. All right, so what was the next card that would have come up for you? The King of Cups. All right, unconditional love. Or this can be a water sign. All right, this person could be a partner to this Queen of Cups reversed over here. But they have a silly grin on their face. They're really happy. They're thinking about something that's going to make them really happy. That's a really good card to have. So let's clarify the King of Cups. So it looks like we have two couples here, and they can both include a Capricorn. We have the King and Queen of Swords here. We have the King and Queen of Cups here, but she's the only one reversed in the recent past. And so why is the King of Cups coming up here now? All right, the Page of Wands. He's inspired. He's inspired to go after this single person, the Sovereign. The Sovereign's right here. Okay? So this may be why the Queen of Cups is unhappy, because the King of Cups is inspired to be with this energy. Or if that's not the case, these are your two kids and they're great. This could be a father with their two kids and just loving it because they're just really behaving and they're really appreciating and they have plenty of money. Their older child's become independent. So this King of Cups, it may just be really satisfied with his children on his own. Okay, there may be some inequity in a relationship that needs to be corrected. Someone left out in the cold, maybe returning from exile to correct this imbalance. This can be any kind of inequity. It can be debt. It can be scammed, right? Or just not teaching and learning, like one's always being the teacher or the dominating person, or expecting certain things from other. You know, there may be certain roles that people have to play in a relationship. And it looks like there's an ending of a family here, or a legacy, or some kind of big financial loss with the world upside down. And this can just represent the condition of the world at large, okay? And then we have the Hermit, shedding light on the situation, which is funny. That's me. I'm Virgo, so. Okay. So let's see. We end up here at the bottom of the deck with there's fighting, which definitely came up. Somebody might have been lying, cheating, or stealing, running away from their issues, running away from an awakening, running away, fighting, or conflicted, playing games. This is jealousy, insincerity, rejection, not receiving or giving love, and trying to be strong as the Emperor reversed, maybe out of control, or a parent who needed help, could be abusing their power, or just an ego death, right? Someone who needs to step down because they're getting too old. Maybe you don't want to face that if you're the Capricorn. All right, so I'm going to get into the oracle cards here. So the numerology deck for Capricorn. So you definitely have Capricorn is here, but it's also here. You got Cancer here and here. You have Libra here and here. And you have Taurus. And a lot of water and air. But you have Earth here too. There's really no fire in this read besides that page that just came up. Mostly air and water. Just very little. There's not much. There's Pentacles here. There's a Knight of Pentacles here. And the 9 of Pentacles here, which actually could be a match. That could be you, your block, in coming forth to that sovereign, which you're doing here. If this is you as a King of Cups, wanting to be with the sovereign there. All right, this is for Capricorn. Capricorn, what is the advice for Capricorn? Okay, got a couple cards here. You have manifestation number 8, which is strength and manifesting your dreams. We have pink about compassion. And then you have 2 more cards. Love, number 6. And it's all blue about speaking up. And adventure, 55. If the reverse, it's just even more so, more important. 55 is the Ace of Swords, Excalibur. The truth, right? The truth shall set you free with love. So this is manifestation, love, and adventure. Really beautiful. And the teal is more like speak, but also use your heart. It's like the blend between the green and the blue to allow the adventure to happen. The underlying energy is compassion, which is all about your third eye. 99 is lots of compassion, selflessness, service to the world, basically. The romance angels. So that's beautiful. Adventure, manifestation, and love. The underlying energy being compassion, to have compassion for others. And maybe you don't have what you have. All right, Capricorn. From Romance Angels. What is the message? What is the message? It was just 3,400, which is that 8 of Wands, arrows of love. Capricorn. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So that just has to do with watching your signs and synchronicities. Meditate to get your signs. And just feel your body. You have to become more intuitive. And there's the honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So there may be an angel coming for you. And let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Don't be too prideful to ask for help. The underlying energy is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe the fall in the financial market and all the stuff that's going on may be preventing you now from coming forth in your truth, which that should not be. Love should always be your number 1 priority. And then we have the Kipper deck. Kipper. Capricorn. 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 All right, Capricorn. Despair. Because there's two people, either one or both people are wearing a mask. And this person's in fear of not being able to find work or a job or enough money. Doesn't know what to expect from the other person, perhaps, because you're both wearing masks. You're not being completely transparent. There may have been a death, or this just can be the end of a situation. It's just dead. You're dead to me. This could be a betrayal for sure. I'm serious. This is you're dead to me. She may have taken him for everything, and he's left broke. Okay, she may have gotten an inheritance or just took his money, but then there's a gift that comes in court. So let's see how that plays out. And then right after that is the mature woman who then gets a message or gives a message about a house. Maybe he needs somewhere to live. And after all this stuff with the court issues and this one with the deception, there's a gift here of this court, whether it's divorce or some other kind of suit, where then all of a sudden the mature woman comes forward with a message and perhaps has a place for this masculine energy to live. Or it depends on your situation. You'll read it the way it fits to your situation. And then here's the mature man. Okay. So it could be parents as well. They may be helping out. The underlying energy here is the journey, the pathway. So that's pretty clear. The bottom two cards are the pathway and the journey, to stay on path. Stay on that beautiful path, right? The rainbow path. And then here's the main female. All right, so if you have empty nest syndrome because your kids have left, just stay on path and take a journey perhaps. Take a trip for yourself. Before that may have been a man thinking about a woman. So this could be the woman he's thinking about, or this could be the woman that he's leaving behind. So it can work either way. But either way, you're being told to stay on path. Take a journey. Okay, looks good. Don't worry, things are going to work themselves out. We have, let's see. Make sure you drink your water and get your rest, your joy, and your nature, which is 3737, which is the King of Cups. Rise and be loved, guys. Bye.